Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Samantha, welcome in. Hey, Ronell, welcome in. She says, hi, Jean, and everyone coming in. Hope everyone's week started off good or as good as a Monday can go. It did, Ronell. So I went to Walmart, and that heat out there, oh my God, it's terrible. Look, you get in that bed and lay down. You tear that stuffing out of it again, I'm going to pop you. I'm talking to Sandy, y'all. Hey, Marsha Lee Boo, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Cecilia, welcome in. Cecilia, your box will be picked up tomorrow. Hey, Miss Vicky, welcome in. Hey, Mama J, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Miss Patty, welcome in. Hey, Renee with Natural Nene 61, welcome in. Hey, Sanita, Yarnita, Sanita, Yarnita, Sanita. Hey, we can make a song out of that and put some cha-cha with that. Hey, Sis Cynthia, welcome in. Hey, Miss Diane, welcome in. Hey, Jen, my friend, welcome in. Does that work for you, Jen? Hey, Miss Margie. Hey, Sandra. Big hugs to you and prayers as well, honey. Chris says, hello. Hello, Chris. And Miss Cynthia says, Nugs, Nanita. Hey, Bree. Bree, I'm going to let you know who to send the bobbin to. The bobbin holder. Hey, Lisa Y, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Good, Marsha Lee. She said, I've just started working on that sweater. I am working on reading right now. Good. Marsha Lee, when you get to the increase part, okay, Sis Joe, you may want to listen to the tutorial. She does have a tutorial. If you're talking about the Batwing sweater, she does have a tutorial for it. You may want to listen to it because the pattern portion of it is, if you have trouble with it, just let me know, and we'll work it together. We'll work something out to where I can help you with it. Hey, Shatika, welcome in. She says happy crocheting, y'all. Hey, Nana Michelle, welcome in. Hey, sweet Aisha. Hey, Angela Wright, welcome in. She says, hi, Jeannie and everyone in the chat. How are you doing today? I'm doing fine today, drinking water, working on my pin cushion that you made. Elbow bump. Hey, sis Chandra, welcome in. This is Ala Joe says, hey, y'all, yarn flower hand, pink waving and butterfly. Hey, Miss Q Linda, how are you doing, sweetheart? Good to see you. I will, Brie. Miss C says, welcome back, all. Hey, Nisi, welcome in. Jen says, Miss C, my love. Jen, I found a towel, a hand towel. It's a hand towel at Walmart today. It has a bunny on it. I'm trying to remember what else. I really thought it was Easter. And Lord knowing my Walmart, it may be. But it had the wording on it says some bunny loves you. And it had a bunny on it. And those bunnies are made it looked just like the ones that Miss C makes. So I'm gonna get it for her. Now, y'all, we're only gonna be on till 7. Then we're gonna go over and raid Lulu for her monetization party. So she was having a hard time figuring out a time to do it, and I told her if she could go at 7, her time, or my time, then I would end at 7, and we would just go over there, and we'll help her celebrate her monetization party. Hey, Christy Yarn Barf, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Tank says, here, lurking. Well, lurk away, Tank. Hey, Grammy Colleen Crochets, welcome in. Hey, Maribel, welcome in, sweetheart. Hey, Darcia. She says, welcome in everyone to Butterfly Dreams Crochet. Oh, that's Nightbite. Y'all did that heat. Did something to my brain today. I was good until I went to Walmart. She says, hello at Butterfly Dreams Crochet and More. And hello, everyone in the chat. Well, hello, Darcia, and welcome in. Sunita, what is that? Firecracker and a rat? Thank you, Miss Nancy. Still working on the All in the Family on row 41. Still has a ripple. It's my attention. I decide no problem. It is what it is. That's right. It'll straighten out, though, Miss Vicky. Lurking for a bit as I need to get some work done. Well, lurk away, Sanja. Hello again, Michi. Hey, Cecilia. You're joining your granny squares. I got to get my yarn from Sandrine and do my so I can put mine together. That he can do that to the best of us. Yes, ma'am. Yes, Grammy Colleen, it did me. Hey, Kristen Elf, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. You're lurking and working. Well, honey, lurk and work away. Whack time. I whacked him. Yeah, I think mine did it until I washed it. Hey, Rebecca, welcome in. It's slow-mo on, Tank. Let me make sure, though. I set the slow mode to 5 seconds. I can set subscriber only mode on. Hopefully YouTube won't act up while I'm trying to do this. Darn silly rabbit. And it is. Let me refresh it. It won't mess up. Told you ever since I upgraded to Windows 11, it freezes up. And it says page unresponsive, wait or kill page. Well, if it's unresponsive, wouldn't you think it's already dead? You gets no love here. VOYT, veteran on YouTube. Well, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. And y'all, we are still doing. Hey, bestie, welcome in. Miss Candy, is that you? I think you have some typos. Welcome in, Miss Candy. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. I'm trying to. My YouTube stuff freezes up. Hey, Carlan. Welcome in. Hey, my sweet Regina. Welcome, welcome. Let me see if I can do it now. And see, when it do this, it's hard for me to find customization. I don't want analytics. I want customization. Here we go. Well, that's not what I want either. Live. Edit. There we go. Yeah, slow mode is on for 5 seconds, Tank. Subscribers. Custom. Hope it don't boot nobody out. I did 7 days. Hope it don't kick nobody out. You know, we just ban them, block them, delete them, report them. We don't pay them no attention. You get no love over here. Nope, Cynthia can't spell LOL. Okay, let me know it's you for real, cause honey, I be done banned you and deleted you and blocked you and everything else too now. Hey, King Morgan, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. So, what has everybody been working on? I've been working on my Batwing shirt, Batwing sweater with lime brand comfy cotton. That's what I've been working on today. I did a video on it. Yeah, if someone got kicked out, let us know behind the scene. If you got contact with anyone by Facebook Messenger or anything, let me know that you got kicked out, and I'll see if I can change it. And make sure to check your subscriptions and make sure you're still subscribed to people, because YouTube is doing a purge again. So you've been working on pain. Yeah, it's Candy. Okay. Rugs, Missy. You've been working on rugs. Crocheting lark's foot lap blanket. Ooh, that's gonna be pretty, Carlan. Okay, Niecy. I'm gonna drop the link when we get to 6:30 and let people come up for 30 minutes. If y'all got something that you're working on that you want to show and share. Regina said, I better not get purged. Bree working on a blanket. I'm making a top and keychains. Woohoo! I've been preparing for a street fair coming up this weekend and next weekend, working on amigurumi and bags this week. Been trying to make a bath mat pattern with a Premier Home Cotton XL. Frog 3 times already. I know. And you know that yarn that Michael's had? That cotton yarn, the big yarn that Michael's had when they put it on clearance? I think I got it for $3. It's the same as the Premier Home Cotton XL. I was trying to do the same thing, Michi, make a rug for a rug with it, and I frogged it and put it up. You getting the pain you've been having lately together? Hey, Nana Kathleen, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Blessings to you as well, sweetheart. If I can ask for prayer, I'm dealing with an alcoholic neighbor, and she's also a paranoid schiz. Who doesn't take her meds because she's an alcoholic and she's causing a lot of drama. Oh no, Rebecca. So sorry to hear about that. Dang. Change my profile to a picture of me. Thank you, Candy. You're good though. You can change it back if you want to. It's just, we have those unwanted guests come in and they think they gonna, do some damage, but no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Rebecca, you might end up having to call somebody on her. Hey, Kathy McGee, that might be the best thing for her. That might be a way of saving her. I've known how to crochet for 60 years. I just picked it back up 2 years ago. I really like your channel. I need help with something. I am done a 5x5 square granny Afghan, and I want your opinion. Okay. It's too hot to crochet today. It didn't cool off until 5 a.m. They were supposed to get our AC. Oh, no, Regina, your AC is out. She called me a one booby. I'm putting it nicely because I had a mastectomy last year and I'm not. And that's all I'm going to say. She said a lot more. She's very mean and ignorant. I need prayer. Yes, King Morgan, a great big community here. Yes, it is. That's why I love this community so much. And we have people here that's not crocheters or knitters or anything else. And you're more than welcome to be here as long as you respect the people in the chat. You respect me. Oh, Miss Kathy, what are the 4 colors that you used? Yes, we need to pray for you and for her. But if you make that phone call and they come and pick her up, she may get the help that she actually needs. Sometimes people give us signs that they actually need help, and it's up to us to take that step. If you do it and she never speaks to you again, that's fine too. As long as she got the help that she needs. APS, yep. Stay safe, because with her being paranoid skitch, you never know. Plus an alcoholic too. You never know. Thank you, Marsha Lee. If you want your channels dropped over here, just type the word neighbor. Nightbot will do the honors of dropping your channel link. So anytime you see someone drop the word neighbor, please check out their channel and become neighbors of their community. And Marsha Lee is Blind Stitches Creations. Her channel speaks for itself. She is blind. She has not always been blind, but she also crochets as well. And she does an amazing job. And she likes to challenge us folks. We did a Granny Square blindfold challenge. And it was real. I really enjoyed it because it does give you kind of a sense of what those that can't see go through. But her, Miss Sylvia, and others, they do an amazing job. Oh no, Miss Vicky. Y'all, we look. Y'all can put some window units in. Hey, Samantha. Yeah, your call may save you, but most importantly, her life. Yep. Right, Nana. If you call the police, make sure you let them know that this lady is mental. The coils needed cleaning. And Grammy Colleen has dropped her link, so please check out her channel. Well, why didn't drop her link though, Tank? Yeah, mental health is not anything to play around with. Okay, Michi. Ooh, headed to plasma donation. You know, I can never donate blood because my iron is just right at that cutoff of being too low. Hey, Mindfully Crocheted. Welcome in. I am trying to think of what your name is. Oh, the screen jumped and your thumb didn't land where. Darn thumb, it better act right, Christy. And Darcia says, hello, Maribel, Jen, Regina, Christy, Bree, Drini, and Sunita. Oh no, Regina. And a new unit is over $5,000 now. Yeah, take it easy, meet you, and make sure you take a snack with you and something there. Yes, Mara. Is it Mara? Thank you, sweetheart. Yeah, I know. But thank you for doing so. What you're doing saves a lot of people, so thank you. This was a new unit 2 years ago. It should still be under warranty. I think they have a 5-year warranty on them for parts and stuff. The one we got is 12 years. It should last 12 to 15 years. Jenny, don't listen. Oh, Missy, I don't, baby, them silly rabbits don't bother me. Them silly cows. Had a protein shake this afternoon and got a cookie with me. There you go. Hey, Karen K Crowd 49, welcome in. Hello, everyone. Making another baby dress number 3 on this strange weather day. Clouds and rain coming yesterday was 90. Well, I wish the bottom would fall out here so it would cool things off a bit. Had a run-in with a snake. One day last week. And Sandy, I heard her barking and it sounded like she was on the side of the house. And by the time I got out there to where she was at, she was by my water hydrant, which is in the corner of my house. And on the back. And she just kept barking, and we wrapped it with the moving blankets from Harbor Freight. And they had the foam stuff over the pipes for the wintertime so they wouldn't bust. And the cats had knocked them loose. They say to eat more chicken, but you need more beef. Missy, why I need more beef? I do eat a lot of beef. Jen says, I'm back. Well, I had my shotgun with me, and I kind of figured it was a snake, and I had my shotgun with me. But I couldn't get Sandy to move, and the darn snake stuck his head out of the thing. Of course, I wasn't going to shoot it where it was at because I'd shot my darn house. And I didn't want to put holes all in my side. So I was hoping that she would move and be out of the way. It's probably good now because I do eat a lot of beef. But Sandy wouldn't move out of my way. She was, and it wasn't striking at her, so I knew it wasn't a poisonous snake. But I don't like no snakes unless it's a king snake. Now, if it's a king snake, I will not kill a king snake because they eat poisonous snakes and stuff. So she wouldn't move out the way. And I grabbed a stick and got her to move. But when I finally got her to move, the snake was going underneath the side. And I said, dang, are you going to stop? When are you going? I'll be all up underneath there. That darn thing was long. My colors are light turquoise, seafoam, green, light tan, and mauve. Light turquoise, seafoam, green, light tan, and mauve. And what stitch would you border it? They're granny squares. I'm going to be honest with you, Miss Kathy. Sis Linda from Linda Simpson Designs, she just did her granny square blanket, and she put 3 rows of granny stitch around hers, and it's really, really pretty. Now, if you wanted something a little more closer, you could do the brick stitch, where you would go around. I would do a single crochet border around it first, and then you would put chain 3, skip 2, single crochet, and then you would do 3 doubles in each chain 3 space, and then you would do that again with the chain 3s. That would be a pretty border around it too. And then you could do it with the different colors that you put in the blanket. You could do the 3 doubles in one color and then do the chain 3s in another color. You know what, Jen? I'm thinking I might have it because I do eat a lot of beef, and my darn right leg has been really, really bothering me. Darcy, I'm the same way. I'm the same way about snakes, honey. My central AC goes out about every 2 years. So far, it's been a $5 capacitor, and we can put that in. We keep an extra on hand because when it goes out, it's always after hours, weekend, or holiday. Yep. Well, we replaced ours last year, I want to say. Maybe year before last, because ours went out. And it had been in 14. Well, it had to be last year because we had it for 14 years. Yeah, Tank. It was a chicken or a rat snake because it was black with like a white diamond pattern on it, and I looked it up and it was a black rat snake. And I think I thought I wanted some chickens. That's all right. I'll keep buying my eggs. Because my husband said, well, when you get chickens, you're going to have to deal with chicken snakes and rat snakes and everything else, foxes and all that kind of stuff. And we have plenty of that where we are. So I scratched that. I've been knocked my shoulder out of place shooting all the time with the shotgun. I did a back loop only hidden stitch on Breeze. Huh. Hubby killed a copperhead this weekend. Those things are terrible. It's illegal to kill snakes, all snakes in Tennessee. What if you run over? Baby, I'd kill that thing and burn it up. They'd never know I killed it. Drink 100% cherry juice for gout too, Jeannie. Yes, she did, Miss C. She sure did. Thank you. Ursula put a variegated moss stitch on her last blanket. Beautiful. Tank, remind me of that so I don't want to live in Tennessee. Yeah, well, if I lived in Tennessee and a snake was in my yard, I would kill. And then all my darn 3 grown cats was out there too. And I'm like, y'all, I'm not feeding y'all today. Y'all are not on y'all's job. Y'all supposed to be getting that darn snake. Because remember, I posted Tigger on the short playing with a snake back in January. And then I saw another one dead that they had got a hold to between my shed and Hershey's pen. That had to be in February. And now that snakes are out, they're not doing anything with them. That might have been a little too big for them, y'all. Tank, is also a Tennessee law that when a woman is driving a car, a man must walk in front of the car waving a flag. What? That is stupid. Thank you, sweetheart. Yes, you have her. You enjoy your granddaughter, honey. Snakes commit suicide here? Hey, Steve, welcome in. Welcome. Steve, I don't think she said it being funny. I think she said it being serious. She said it's also a Tennessee law that when a woman is driving a car, a man must walk in front of the car waving a flag. What kind of flag? She said, funny or not, it's on the books. She is, Bree. She's probably working on her crochet project, but she's here. Hey there, beautiful Jeanette. Welcome in, darling. Welcome. It's illegal to carry an ice cream cone in your back pocket. Well, who in the Sam Dickens would want to carry an ice cream cone in their back pocket? Now that is hilarious. OMG. I agree 100%, Tank. As long as the snake does not pay my taxes, buy my food, or pay my bills, I decide what happens to them. Cecilia says she's in Tennessee, but she's never heard of that. Jim Reed says, hey, Jeanette. Hey, Mira. Rebecca might want to apply to the courts for a restraining order. This would give cops more recourse if she's violent. Yeah. And Christy says, hey, beautiful Jeanette. Lori says, I'm working on my YFS Scrappy Calendar Blanket June installment. Y'all, we're going to start showing progress on our blanket every week. So we're still doing them. Don't want y'all to think that we fell off the bandwagon on that, but we're not. We're still doing them. Actually, I'm probably going to work on mine tomorrow. And I'll show y'all where I'm at on it on Wednesday. Hubby said a white flag because they surrender. Hey, it's not magic. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Tank said, I ain't for me either. Sandra said, there's a lot of old laws in most states. Look it up. Really funny. Yeah, it is. And a lot of them, they just need to take off the books. Miss C said, is that one of the blue laws that came in between automobiles and women getting the vote? Possibility. And Miss Margie says she uploaded a video today, so y'all make sure to check that out. Yeah, Michi, there are some real hilarious laws. Ronell said it's still on the books that it's illegal to carry wire cutters on person in Texas. I wonder, did they do that around all of the copper theft? Because, you know, copper theft was really big at one point. Miss Margie said, I got happy mail from Dory. Dory did it. Yes, she did. Won't she do it? Yes, she will. Me too. I ain't even checked my mail today. I just got my Amazon box off the porch when I got back from Walmart. They do, Sanja. All of them do. So, see, I didn't know it either. As I'm from Texas, there are a lot of stupid things up here. Tank said. Weird laws is no, we were just talking about snakes, and Tank was saying it was illegal to kill any kind of snake in the state of Tennessee. Well, I be darned. There's that old Kay's Crochet Haven Kaylin in the building. That Auburn lover. Roll, Tide, roll. Kay, you know I just got to mess with you, don't you? Oh, Lord, she's doing yard work this evening. Well, watch out for them creeper crawlers. Blue laws only pertain to Sundays. Yes, Niecy, the big twist yarn is horrible. I bet this all in the family done, but I will redo it in a different yarn the next time I do it. Yes, I did mine in mainstays, and I loved it. My grandbaby took it home with her when they came, I think in March. She took it home with her because she loved it. I washed it and everything else, and it came out wonderful. It's not magic. Says, I know in Spring Lake, North Carolina, it's illegal to sit on a car in the Walmart parking lot while kissing. It is. The peeling on the yarn is horrible. I hate to see this blanket once it's washed. Yes. And I hate it because it's a splitter bad. But y'all know who loves it. Our sweet Angie, our pink princess Angie. I'd be glad when she come back on YouTube. Margie is one of the luckiest people I've ever met. Yes. Yeah, Tank. Now that's true. I know that in Texas, it's also still a hanging offense to steal a horse or rustle cattle. Regina says, I'm back. The dog won't come to the door, and I don't feel like getting him myself. He'll come in when he's ready. He got to get out of the barbed wire fences. We got them. Hey, Pam's Project, welcome in. Look at Caitlin. War Eagle. And it's still legal for a man to beat his wife with a stick 1/2 inch or less. Well, honey, if one ever hits me with a stick, regardless of the size of it, mine gonna be a little bit bigger than his, and I'm gonna comatose him. It's also illegal to kill a snake in Arkansas too. Why would it be illegal? I don't know. That's the crazy darn. It might be a law here in Alabama too, honey, but I kill them every chance I get. If I see one on the road, I'm running over it. Do y'all know Mainstays is now labeled by Loops and Threads? Really? I did not know that. What? So they're not carrying the Crafters, what is it, Craft Smart no more? Is that what the name of it is? I love the Craft Smart. Now, I know this Craft Smart and Mainstays is not the same. Yeah, Craft Smart. I love the Craft Smart. To me, it's right there along with I love this yarn from Hobby Lobby. I actually like Craft Smart a little bit better. The thickness of it, anyway. In case I haven't seen a cow ant, so yes, I sure will. That's them big old red fire ants, and y'all, you can step on them things, you can twist them, you can not hardly kill them things. We call them army ants. I did not know that they was carrying it. Loops and Threads was carrying it. I don't think I see a lot of people posting where Michaels is doing a rebrand of yarn and stuff, but I don't think mine will ever get. They might well shut that Michaels down for real. Regina said they have a law in Arkansas that says you can beat your wife on Saturday on the courthouse steps with a stick as big as his thumb. What's that going to do? What are you going to poke her eyes out with it? Niece says, I'm definitely not going to give it to anyone. Maybe it'll do better when you wash it, Niecy. Hey, Miguel. You just got done giving Sadie and Monster their baths. I bet they enjoyed that. Well, Big Twist can keep all the new colors they come up with, Karen, because I don't want no more Big Twist. I heard that Joanne has Big Twist on sale, and I don't like. Yeah, Darcy, I got it when it was what 99 cents last year, and I don't care for it. Now, yarn that I do like that I have only been able to find at Ollie's is the Burnett Premium. Now, that's some good acrylic yarn. Hey, D Yummy Elmo 69, welcome in. I agree, Chris. If a man has to wave a flag if a woman is driving, does it just make a better target? I'm like, hey, here I am. Joanne's can keep their Big Twist. I don't care what colors they have in. I will never use it again. And I never got my purple. Jen says, hey, at D Yummy MO69. Good to see you. It's been a while. Oh, Miss C says, I meant that you can't carry wire cutters because of the fences, an old law. Right. I said I'll burn a snake if we had a law like that. Meant Craft Smart. Oh, the Craft Smart. They putting the Loops and Thread label on the Craft Smart yarn. Oh, well that'd be, I mean, As long as the yarn stays the same, it'll be fine. This is distributed out of Irving, Texas, made in Turkey. Y'all, how many yarn mills they got in Turkey? Ice Yarn, Premier Yarn, all that yarn comes from the same mill. They just put a different label on it. That's all. I'm glad you are here, D. Yes. Snakes commit suicide when they see me come. Son-in-law works at Michael's. Oh, okay. It is, Rebecca. It's a really good yarn and it's a good value. And especially when they do their buy one, get one half off or buy two, get one free or whatever it is they do. Tank calls them bull ants. We call them army ants. They on the 7 colors for the All in the Family. I'm using Big Twist. The only color that I had a problem with splitting was the lilac. Yep. Hey, Miss Margaret G. Welcome in. Welcome. In Montana, just banned TikTok from their state. And something else they banned in Montana. What was it, Niecy? Diane said when it comes snakes, I run them over with a lawnmower. Yep, he crawled up underneath them lawnmower and them blades got him. Hey again, Elizabeth. Hubby said it's a white flag because they surrender. Jen says, Niecy, if it's the right measurement, send it to Boggy Creek. Those kids won't care how it's made. They will love it. That is right, Jen. See, that's why I love y'all. Can you email me that info or the address? An old timer told me to put salt on a fire ant mound. I know grits work. Grits do work. I guess they eat the grits and it swells up in them or something. I don't know, but grits work. But I ain't wasting my darn grits. Not my gits. I got to have my gits. Thank you. Yes, that would be nice to know. And if you have a Skinner Crowd Smart to compare it to, make sure it's the same yardage and all that stuff too. That would be nice to know. I hadn't been in Michael's in a while. I went in the one in Mobile when we was down there for Memorial Day weekend before we came home Sunday. I ran in there, but I ran in there to see if they had the skin tones on clearance, and they didn't. And somebody told me that was just for that one day that they had them marked down to $3 a skein. So I missed out on that. You're 45 minutes from Irving, Texas. Well, that's where Craft Smart says it's distributed from. So I guess they have a warehouse there. It says distributed by MSPCI, 8000 Bent Branch Drive, Irving, Texas. What gets me in Texas is all them darn farm rides. When my husband has me looking up a location for him that he's got to go to and see and try to find a truck stop around the area, farm road. But I love Texas. Yarnspiration makes loops and threads. Well, you would think that if they make loops and thread yarn and they can make Craft Smart as good as it is, why in the crap can't they revamp their Red Heart Super Saver and make it good? Because Red Heart Super Saver has some of the best color combinations and stuff that you could imagine in yarn. Okay, Lulu. She says she's going to try to have the live. Going now to set it up. Love you, Jeannie. Love you, too. Blanket has to be 35 to 40 inches wide by 40 to 50 tall. That one is the All in the Family is like 50-something inches both ways. It's just a big square basically. It must work up here, Miguel. We don't have them here. They don't know what fire ants or love bugs are. Oh, I can't stand them darn love bugs. They get on my nerves. Hey, beach girl. Not a problem, sweetheart. Welcome in. I'll order some Rafa yarn today to make some summer hats. And I saw something on Pinterest made with Rafa that was really, really pretty. Lydia, did I say something to you earlier? I think I did, sweetheart. But if not, how you doing today, Lydia? Oh, Jeanette said, I purchased some of the Big Twist on Friday, and I really like their yarns. Maybe we got some of the old yarn, because Angie loves it. My Fairy Treasures, my beautiful pink princess Angie, she loves it. And she doesn't have the problems that I was having with mine. Maybe we got the old yarn. Maybe they revamped it and redid it. Maybe. Hey, Faith with Unique Amazing Stripes. Welcome in. And Jeanette says, hi, everyone coming in. I missed. Sandra, that makes sense since Yarn Inspirations is taking over Michael's. I wonder, are they going to carry more of their Red Heart Super Saver and stuff in there? Yeah, Elizabeth, fire ants. Ugh. 35 to 40 wide and 40 to 50 long for boggy blankets. Yep. Christy said cornmeal will get rid of ants, especially the big black ants. Yeah, if grits will, I would assume that cornmeal will. We cooked breakfast Sunday morning at Chastity's before we left coming back home. And I went to Walgreens to get something that we didn't have. I can't even remember what it was now. Sugar. And got back. Chase said, why you didn't answer your phone? I said, because I didn't even take my phone with me because Walgreens is just right in front of them. Right, I could have walked to Walgreens. And she said, well, I wanted grits. So our other daughter got up and she went, but Walgreens didn't have them. So she went to the fresh market and got them. And they were grits in a bag. They were corn grits. Y'all, them were the best grits I've ever ate. I sent them at Walmart Day. I bought 2 bags. The governor banned Telegram, WeChat, and oh, yes, that was the other one. Temu. He banned Temu. Yes. Elizabeth, Kraus Smart is some good yarn. I love it. Baking soda and powdered sugar. They take it to the colony and dry them up. Right, yeah, she's got yarn too, was in charge of it. Online, all the yarn is 30% off. Well, it can be 50. I ain't buying nothing. I have tons of Kraft Smart, just needed more toasted almond color. OMG, Irvin is 30 minutes from me, and y'all got a yarn warehouse right there by y'all. I'm gonna come and we're gonna go stake it out. We're gonna catch one of them trucks leaving out there with a load of yarn, and we're gonna hijack it. Yes, farm to market roads, Tank. They all over Texas, honey. And I ordered some tinsel yarn today for some summer tops. Never worked with it. Was told it's the bougie cotton yarn. Laugh out loud, but I got it on sale at Michael's today. It's good, Mishi. I've actually worked with it a little bit. It's good, but it can be a splitter. So put a bead on it. Just put your bead on there, and that'll help with the splitting of it. Because it's real loose and it's so silky. It'll make wonderful summer tops, and it'll have an awesome drape. He said, yep, my parents live on a farm road in Texas. Farm to Market Road in Texas. Yep. Welcome back, Chris. I did a short yesterday of cotton I got on clearance at Michael. I saw that, Miguel, and I got your email, and I'll send that out. I'll get the mailman to pick it up tomorrow. Missy, I might be able to I wanted to make some dolls for my grandbabies and stuff, but Chris, Vero is okay. She's just had a lot going on. Since her cousin was found murdered and stuff. I know she's taken in someone in the family that has Alzheimer's. So I know she's got her hands full. But she's good. Tank said I lived off of Farm to Market 343 near Nacogdoches and 434 near Waco. Missy, let me think about it, and I'll let you know. All our streets are FM Farm to Market. If you know the FM number, you won't get lost because street names change in every town and city. Just need to know the FM numbers. Yep. Them fire ants don't sting. They burn. They set you on fire. Bree says Boggy will accept any size blanket but prefer those dimensions. I wash Red Heart Super Saver with a little detergent and white vinegar softens up there. Now, Miss Sandra, Red Heart is fine after you wash it. My problem with Red Heart Super Saver is it breaks me out. I love Red Heart Super Saver. Especially for baskets and bags and different stuff like that. It's excellent for it. But it breaks me out. It puts hives on my arms. Yeah, I saw that one, Miguel. The yarn you got for $1. Oh, Miguel says, I love Big Twist, by the way. I love okay. All right. Aisha says, I love Big Twist too. Good to hear, Lydia. Sanu says, I love Big Twist. All y'all Big Twist lovers. FM number is a farm to market road. Like we have county roads, they have farm to market roads. Oh, I hate you got a headache. Bree, mine's reduced it to a little of nothing. And mine is never. Workers are there all the time, but they stand around running their mouth and bumping their gums. And our store's always a darn mess. Maybe I need to go to work there. Miguel says, hello, everyone. I've missed cleaning up after bathing my fur baby. Says, can somebody check and see if Lulu's gone live? In our Michaels, they cut the Red Heart wall to a 3-foot section. Mine never had a lot of Red Heart. I don't even remember seeing Red Heart Super Saver in my Michaels. And Walmart just might well not carry yarn at mine. Cynthia said, I'm a bad girl. I just love yarn, even if it don't love me back. Oh. Then added Karen 1 pound. Now mine always carry the Karen 1-pounders. Miguel says you can keep your grits. You don't like grits, Miguel? Montana banned Timu yarn bar. Something about China. Syrup and boric acid kills ants. Hey, Sabrina. You can keep your grit. I don't care for grits like that, but those grits was really good. And I was watching a cooking show one day. It just popped up, and I said, well, let me check it out. And they added Philadelphia cream cheese to their grits. Now, you talking about delicious and creamy? Oh, my God. Vicky says, I think we did, Jeannie, on the big twist. The yarn we got on sale that you didn't get your purple, that order was totally different than what I had ordered 6 months before that. Yeah. I said if I ever tried it again, it would only be me going into the actual store where I can feel the yarn and look at it. Yeah. Darcia, Montana banned Temu, and Montana also banned TikTok. And what it is, TikTok has to set it up to where anyone who lives in Montana cannot download the app on their phone. You have, Miguel, and I'm going to get them watched. Banning sites, are we going to become like China? Faith, I don't know, but they're saying that's the reason why they're doing it is because of China. Thank you, Tank. Y'all, Lulu is live. If y'all want to go over there and we can end here and go over there and do her monetization party with her. Jeannie, do you like sweet breakfast grits with butter, milk, and sugar, or savory dinner grits with butter and cheese and sometimes shrimp? Yummy. I do butter and cheese sometimes in my grits, but not always. I just usually do butter. And now how I really like my eggs, my grits, is I cook an egg with a yellow runny, and I put that on my plate, and then I put my grits on top of it. To me, that's the best way to eat them. But I do like them with butter and cheese. I don't put milk and sugar in them. Now, sometimes I will add grape jelly to them on my plate. I did too. Anyone see it? Anyone see what? Your videos? Yes. I haven't watched them yet, Sunita, but I saw y'all post. I watched the one you put out this morning. I love garlic and cheese grits. Now, I do sometimes think I will add a little garlic to mine. Virginia, you've never had grits of any kind? Miguel says, farm to market roads all around me. Garlic, butter, cheese, savory grits. Yummy. I've never had shrimp and grits. I've never had fish and grits. I hear a lot of people talk about fish and grits all the time, but I've never had it. They say it's real good together. But in my mind, it don't go good. When I think of fish or anything like that, I think of fish and hush puppies and coleslaw. Regina said, y'all making me hungry. And it's not magic. Says, Sunita, I'll go in and watch later. Elizabeth says, I'm off of farm to market $24.99 and farm to market $11.71. I fry them the next day like polenta. Right, Regina? I'm like, grits? Tank, yummy. I was using Red Heart for my amigurumi, but the Craft Smart is cheaper and seems to work best. Yeah. We had Plymouth Yarn Warehouse here in Bristol. I love going there in the 80s. It is still there, but closed to the public. Oh. Tank says, see y'all at Cindy's. She's on. Okay. Bumping their gums. I'm learning new sayings. Thank y'all. Yeah, bumping their gums. Hey, Angela, welcome in. Welcome. Thank you for letting me know, Mara. Cindy is live. Gina, what about Red Heart with Love? Does that still break? Now, the Red Heart with Love does not bother me. It's only the Red Heart Super Saver. I can use it, but I have to use it in very short period of time. So if I make something with Red Heart Super Saver, I can't start working on it and just keep working on it until I finish it. I have to work on it one day, take a couple of days off, and go back and work on it and take a couple more days off. So I just try to stay away from it altogether, because this arm and this arm will get broke out in halves. It looks like I'm sunburned, and it itches. But the Red Heart with Love does not bother me. Our Michaels has 3 aisles of yarn plus the 2 corner walls. My Michaels has the back wall, a little piece of the other back wall, and then one side of a shelf. That's it. I used to order whatever yarn I wanted on Walmart website and picked it up free shipping. I've never ordered yarn from Walmart. Mara, grits are not usually on the West Coast as much as South. Yeah. Bree says, Cynthia, I received your card today. Thank you. I love grits, butter, salt, and pepper. Yes. Now, I put pepper in my grits, too. Yeah, I got to. My husband won't let me not. Grits, butter, salt, and pepper. Yep, that's pretty much how we eat them. And from time to time, I'll throw cheese in them. Yeah, they banned Temu too. They banned TikTok and they banned Temu. Lori, I got more yarn in 3 of those squares back there than my Walmart does. Chris said I eat grits like oatmeal with sugar and milk. Now, when I do my oatmeal, I put a little bit of brown sugar in it, a little bit of cinnamon, and a little bit of butter. But I can take just regular old-fashioned oatmeal, cook it on top of the stove, put me a little butter in it, and just eat it. It won't work. They somehow or another, the way they did it, TikTok has to ban the state of Montana from being able to use their app. So, exactly, Miguel. Just about everything is made in China. Different colors, the same yarn feels different. Yep. Is that okay? That's Lulu's link, y'all. Go ahead and click on it. Get it pulled up because we finna close here. I wish we could rent a lake house for a weekend and make our favorite foods and chili, cook off, and crochet all weekend. Oh, Elizabeth, that would be so wonderful. I might could get my husband to come to that because y'all, he swear he's a chef. Now, he can cook, but he swears he's a chef. Hey, Constance, welcome in. Lurking from my bed at inpatient physical therapy. Just got out of the hospital on Friday after being there for. Oh no! I hope everything's okay with you, Constance. Oh, okay, Sabrina. I got my phone on Do Not Disturb. Thank you, thank you, thank you, darling. This is for you. We're gonna dance and then we're gonna go raid Lulu, y'all. If I can find my. I gotta switch over. Thank you, darling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Fancy restaurants serve shrimp and grits. There are ways around these bans. That's what they do in other countries. Hey, Terry, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for letting me know, Sabrina, because my phone is on Do Not Disturb, so I'm not getting my notifications. Beach Girl says she had a similar reaction to Red Heart. Yep. You're very welcome. Thank you for being here. Okay, Regina. She said that's the way I do my hash brown. Now, when I do my hash browns, I've cut up me a little bit of onion. I put them in the skillet. I cook them. And then I put some cheese on them. Put my salt and pepper on them. And I put ranch dressing on them. Well, let's plan it, y'all. Never had grits. Miss Marge, you've never had grits. Grits with chicken and gravy. Now, my husband loves grits with leftover gravy. Now, that he does, Renee. I've tried it. It's okay, but it ain't my cup of tea. My husband eats syrup sandwiches, so give me some grits and butter and sour cream. I love it. Hey, Lisa. Margie, have you had cream of wheat? It's kind of like that, but more gritty. Yes. Thank you, Marie. Thank you, sweetheart. This is for you. Thank you, Marie. The colorway hot sauce and red hot ombre caused me to have a terrible allergy reaction, runny, itchy eyes and nose, sneezing, etc. That yarn went in the trash. Lord, they named it right then. Hot sauce. I don't think I've ever eaten grits. My people tell me it's a lot like cream of wheat, which I love. Kathy, it is, but it's a little bit more grittier. It's not as smooth as cream of wheat. But now if you add a little bit of milk to them, it'll make them a little more creamier. Or if you do Philadelphia cream cheese in them, it makes them creamier. But they're good. They're real good. Some of the best grits I've had in years was from a Greek diner on the boardwalk in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Surprised the heck out of me. Huh. Lori, I love East Coast dinners when I'm on vacation. Yeah. Well, they won't be able to get around these. If they're caught with it, they can go to jail. You're welcome, Sabrina. Miss Tina says, hi and bye, everyone. Driving home. Thank you, Miss Tina. Be safe. Good night, beach girl. I love grits with butter and a little sugar and a little milk. See, I'm not sweet. I'm not a sweet person with grits. Margie loves cream of wheat. Miss Margie, you may want to try. Let me grab them and show y'all which ones I'm talking about that are better than the Quaker grits. They was on my dining room table. I hadn't even put them in the cabinet yet. These right here are the ones that Kanisha got from the Fresh Market. And this is an employee-owned company, it said. It's Bob's Red Mill Creamy White Corn Grits. Now, these are really, really creamy. And it said for basic, you just use water and salt. But for creamy grits, you use water and milk and cook for about 30 minutes. Cheesy grits, you make as directed. And of course, you add shredded cheese before serving. But this will be the only thing I buy from now on. Margaret G said, that is a good brand. Yes. My first time having them was the Sunday before Memorial Day. We cooked breakfast at Chastity's, my husband and I did. And we had these. Yes, white corn. Yep. But these were delicious. They don't have any fat or anything in them, but they loaded with carbs, y'all. 32 grams of carbs. So Lori says Bob's Red Mill grains are really good. Yep. That was my first time having them. And she paid $6 and something for that bag of grits from the Fresh Market. And these were $3 and something at Walmart. So I love anything corn except for hominy. Don't give me no hominy. Sandra says I cook cream of wheat with half water, half milk. See, I don't like cream of wheat. So let's see. This is out of Milwaukee, Oregon. Bob's Red Mill Natural Foods. Ingredient: white corn. Miss Margaret loves hominy. I don't. And they do have a rich flavor. Well, I cooked them with just water and salt, and they were really, really creamy. Kathy says, dang, you made me hungry. It's 8:20 p.m. and now I'm eating cream of wheat. I like, what? Well, sometimes at night, if I'll go in there and fix me some oatmeal. I love oatmeal. Your newest grandson was born on Thursday. Went yesterday to meet him. Adorable. Of course, of course, of course. What was Thursday's date? June the 1st. Right? Where's my calendar? Oh, he was born on my grandmother's birthday. Miss Margaret, I will never forget that. Wow. And the one who taught me how to crochet, her birthday would have been June the 1st. Vicky says, I like the white hominy better than the yellow. I don't like no hominy. Nah. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, Miss Margaret, you got another grandson to spoil rotten. You gonna check in your Walmart for the grits, Renee? Yes, they're. I'm telling you. Now, one thing I'm not gonna do is tell you nothing wrong about no food. But easy to remember the date. Yes, June the 1st. I know, Sabrina, because these are loaded with carbs. Knock on wood. I'm not diabetic. And my husband don't eat. And they got 53 milligrams of potassium. So they're good for that. And 3 grams of protein. Well, they got 31 grams of carbs because they got 1 gram of fiber in them. But they're good. And I like taking grits and eggs and sausage and stuff and making a casserole and baking it too. Yes, yes, yes. Gotta go, my love. I'll remember somebody loves you. Yes, they do. And we love you too, Miss C. Hey, Kate, welcome in. Sabrina, you'll have a new baby in a couple of weeks too. But what do you eat with it? With this? With grits? You eat eggs and sausage and bacon and toast. And my husband likes to take his grits and his eggs and his sausage and mix it all together and eat it. I don't do that, but he does. As much sodium as you put in it, Miss Vicky, it doesn't have any sodium. 0 milligrams of sodium, 0 cholesterol, 0 fat, saturated and trans, 0, total sugar, 0. And it's got 53 milligrams of potassium. No iron, no calcium, no vitamin D. But it's got 32 grams of carbs. But no sodium. And I don't put a lot of salt in ours. We done got used to kind of not a bland taste, but you can taste the salt just a little bit, but it's not like overwhelming. Right, Sabrina. So it's not overwhelming to that point and everything. So we don't have to add no more. Yes, Elizabeth, this is a really, my first time eating it was the Sunday before Memorial Day. And I said, she got them from the fresh market. We have one in Montgomery and Prattville. I said, if I have to, I'm pay $6 for them. But Walmart had them. I got 2 bags for the price of one. They were $3 and something at Walmart. And they didn't have many of them either. We had our 17th great grandkid a few weeks ago. Lainey Rose. Oh, how sweet. Well, I found out I got a new grandson. The one I was telling you about that lives in Midland, Texas. He is my son's. I got to figure out a way that I can see him, get him or something. I think he'll be 5 next year. So it's not our fault. She waited all this time to try to find her baby daddy. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 grandsons. I got 10 grandkids. One grandpuppy. So 6 girls and 4 boys. No great grands yet. Not old enough for that. No, 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 no. I do my grandgirls like my grandma did me, threaten them with a chassis belt. And I'm the only one gonna have a key to it. That's what she used to tell me. I wasn't into boys and stuff like that though. I don't know how I got pregnant at an early age. That one time, that's how I guessed. Well, y'all, we're gonna go over and rate Lulu. 0 grandkids so far, Maribel. Hey, Maritza, welcome in. Yeah. Mine want to come and stay with me for about a week. I want to try to get all 3 of them at the same time, but I don't know. Lord, I've been went crazy. I might can handle all 3 of them for a weekend. But I think it'd just be better if I go down there and spend some time with them. Yes, that's a pretty name, Lainey Rose. That is pretty. My sweet Kinsley, she graduated kindergarten. Not kindergarten, she graduated Head Start. She'll be going to kindergarten next year. And that thing's so smart. Miss Margie, you just got 1 grandson only? And Elizabeth said, Maribel, someday I pray. I know Elizabeth loved her little sweet grandbaby she got. Emma. Her little princess Emma. And I want to try to rotate mine out. I would like to get them and bring them here, but some of them need some training. But I wouldn't do it because it ain't going to do no good. As soon as they go back home, they're going to be right back the same way they was. As long as they know how to act when they come to my house, that's on them. Because if not, Nana will pop you. Well, hey, Marvin Marsh, welcome in. But we're fixing to get ready at 7:30. I'm going to close it down, and we're going to go over to Lulu's, and we're going to help her celebrate her monetization party. You've only seen her 5 times, and she's 9 months. So I know what you mean, Elizabeth. I'm the same way with some of mine because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 grandkids that live in Louisiana. I have 2 here in Alabama, and now I have 1 in Midland, Texas. In Midland, way out there, y'all. I have a son and a daughter, 1 granddaughter, and 2 grandsons. Our grandbaby coming in November, her name is Athea Betty Ann. Betty after my mom that passed, and Ann is my middle name. Oh. Maritza has 1 grandson who will be 12 tomorrow. Oh. Well, happy early birthday to him, Maritza. 12 tomorrow. That is what? June the 6th. Yeah, Sandra, you can't be friends with your kids. Yeah, Midland is near Odessa and oil fields and cotton. Yeah. Yeah, way out there. It'd take me 2 days to get out there. But I do want to meet him and him know us and all of that stuff. I guess we're gonna have to plan a trip out there. Me and my son. What, Bestie? Why they did that? Oh no, ma'am. Miss Vicky has 2 grandsons and 2 granddaughters. 1 daughter has the 2 boys. Okay, Bessie. So I'm gonna finish working on my Batwing sweater. I'm gonna get it finished tonight. Because the front panel is not many rows and the back panel is not many rows, and then you just sew it together and make your sleeves and stuff. So I only have 4 more rows of the increase to do. Because once you get your panel made, I think no, not necessarily, because it's supposed to have wings, don't it? Maritza's neighbor here. So you do it based on your height. And I used to be 5'4". I don't know what I am now. I'm probably 5'3" or 5'2". I'm shrinking. So I got 4 more rows to do of this. Well, 3.5, because I'm already on the 4th one. One of the 4. Yes, Miss Margaret, congratulations on your new grandson. That's the one you was working on the blanket for, right? Now, Marissa, if it don't drop it once you type it, just type it in again. Someone else was dropping at the same time you were. And sometimes it won't pull you. So just type it in again and it should drop your link. But yeah, I'm getting done with this thing tonight. There you go. He loves the blanket. That is good. And see, those are to me are memorabilia, something that they can have forever, and they can pass it down to their kids when they have a child. As long as they take care of it. And when they're not using it, put it in a bag and save it. I wish I had some of my grandma's stuff, but all this stuff got stolen. All our blankets that we did and all that stuff, they stole it out the house. My darn sewing machines, too. Good night, Sunita. Sandra, I haven't seen that. I need to look at that and see what that is. I brought him his own baby blanket. My mom made it, and boy, is it well. Oh, I know he loves that, Miss Margaret. And see, that's the thing. When you have kids that, I'm not going to say cherish, because we shouldn't cherish anything because it could be taken away from us. But when you appreciate things that people make and they take care of it, you don't mind giving them stuff. I'm going to redo my calendar blanket because I went wonky somehow. Is it like going out, like one side getting wider than the other side, Miss Margie? Mine's doing that too, but it'll straighten up when you put the border on it. Yes. Now mine appreciate the blankets for the most part. And you know, I have to do some of my kids the way I do people that are, standing on the corner and stuff like that, or saying that they're hungry and all that kind of stuff, and you give them $5 or $10 or whatever you got. Yes, Renee, I will. Because I have to tell myself, you're doing it out of the kindness of your heart. Now, if they do something different from what they're saying, that's not on you. You've done your part. I have to do that with some of my children. Let me get her channel pulled up. Renee. Lulu Treasure Trove. Oh Lord, my YouTube froze. Okay, here we go. All righty. Share, copy. And this will be to the actual live. Good night, Miss Margaret. Yeah, it'll do that. Make sure you didn't add an extra stitch though. Lulu. I'm just gonna put Lulu's live link. Jen beat me to it. Look at her. Hot fingers. We need to give Jen some for movie night and stuff. I figured out what she needs. She don't need tea. Hey, Rochelle, EJ's daughter, welcome in. She needs some cold compress gloves that make her fingers cold to to turn the heat down on. I got you, Jen. We're gonna get you some cold compress gloves. She said, woohoo. All right, y'all. Jen dropped Lulu's link. I dropped it. Let's go over and raid her. Do a butterfly raid. And let's go over there and enjoy her. You stop. Let's go over there and enjoy her monetization party with her. I'll see y'all at Lulu's. Thank y'all for being here. Loves the blankets I made her. She still has a baby blanket. That is so good, Darcia. Yeah, my grandbaby lit up like a Christmas tree when she actually saw the unicorn blanket. Seeing it on a picture is one thing, but when she actually seen it, y'all, she grabbed it and she just loved on it and everything else. And she come with it and she grabbed me and hugged me. She said, Nana, I just love you. And I love my blanket. I said, I am glad, baby. And she made sure she didn't leave this house without it, too. Toodles. Bye, Renee. Good night, beach girl. Right. Cool down, Jen. We're going to say that for movie night on Fridays, beach girl. But yeah, thank y'all so much for being here tonight. I have not forgot the super chats. I got to update my wheel, but I'll do that next Monday and we'll pick the winners for the super chat super stickers. See y'all at Lulu's. Bye, everybody.